welcome back to Mass Effect 2. Last time, we had just finished recruiting the Professor, Dr. Morton Solus, as well as a former crew member, Garrus Vicarian, who is basically being Space Batman.
Shepard, how can I help?
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned expensive one to Miranda. Nothing unexpected. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Alright, now we can actually access the upgrades. Gel capacity, tech damage, tech duration, another tech damage, tech cooldowns, we are pretty much out of platinum, everybody. We're going to look for more. Oh wait, let's start talking about Morton yet.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work, identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
Rub it in, why don't you?
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirihi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirihi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Burmire.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked Population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for a high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
So, in layman's terms, it's a sterility plague.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
I should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Alright. Let's see if Jacob has any upgrades that we can make for the Normandy.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Do it. And do you have any
Commander,
conversation?
Can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization. Your boat, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
I just want to show an interest in the crew. Let me know if I go too far.
Yeah, that was a bit tight. Sorry. Cerberus makes everyone suspicious. It's how people stay alive. I like you, Shepard. So talk, and we'll see how it goes.
Anyone waiting for you back home?
Only child and no extended family. Never settled down. Didn't seem fair with this job. But you can't miss what you never had.
You seem okay with taking a risk on me. Why?
Soldiers like us know how important trust is to the crew. I'm not used to seeing it on a Cerberus ship. Definitely not from people they put in command. But you focus on more than the job. A threat this big, you can't just throw people at it blind. They need inspiration.
Okay, Jacob. I know this might be a shock for you, but I'm not Cerberus.
There's a lot riding on this, but we can't give up everything.
Not always a choice we get to make. Good to try, though. I gave it my best back in the Alliance. Got labeled a troublemaker. They were always on the lookout for disruptive types. Cerberus isn't any better. They just put more effort into hiding how much they spy on you.
Let them watch. We're not hiding anything.
Wouldn't matter if we were. It's not like they can reel us in. We're handling this, whether they like it or not. Anyway, I should get back to prep. Nice talking to you, Shepard. Let's do it again sometime.
Alright. So there's that. Should probably set more. Yeah, that's good. Hello, Starscream. How's it going?
Commander, you've received a new Morden's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, what's up?
Hamster on
Is there
coffee.
anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
From Talitha. Shepard, I don't know if you remember me. I had a gun and you stopped me from hurting myself. My doctors say I'm doing better. One of them works with the people you work for. He told me I could get a message to you. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't talked to me that day, but the doctors are helping me. I'm getting better. They put me in a special school and they say that I'm doing good. The doctors say that other people are getting taken like I was. I hope you can help them like you helped me. Thank you, Talitha. Well, I'm glad to see that that one girl we helped out in the last game for Mindwar is better. Words. Dear Commander Shepard, I was relieved to hear that you were alive. I was devastated to hear the destruction of the Normandy, and those people who didn't make it off in time. After you went missing and were presumed dead, I feared I'd never see you or Garrus again. And he were scarce with you again by any chance. Yeah, no, you're not talking to Garrus.
Commander.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. It seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Well, that was quick, Starscream.
I assume everything's going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Okay, let's see. Actually, I need to talk to Cindy.
Hey, got a minute? I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. I hear you shared a drink with her. That's really nice. I imagine with all that's happened, old friends are becoming a luxury. Gabby and Ken would make a great couple. I just doubt they'll ever realize it.
How about that? Alright. Time to talk to the cheerleader, see
Commander,
if she's got anything.
what can I do for you?
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
Advanced mineral scanner. Use that.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Alright,
Of course, Commander.
that makes it easy.
Rupert, there's something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah, keep talking.
The crew banter is hilarious.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
Alright, we need a crap ton more platinum. And we need these guns. So we'll have to put everything else on hold for a while. That takes iridium, so we can do that.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
You're always
I'll be here if you
calibrating,
need.
Garrus. Okay, and we don't have anybody down below. So it's time to leave Omega. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of systems we can go to. Let's go to this one first. Anarlican. Good. Oh, good, we have platinum here.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe.
So Ace 5's wingmen are giving you headaches, Starscream, is that it? Okay, so we've strip mined this planet. Moving on to the next one.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Yeah, I can afford the guns.
Launching probe.
Alright, let's...
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Platinum deposit. That should... Okay, let's move on.
Launching probe. Probe away.
Also, I apologize for the lack of interesting gameplay during the resource gathering, but it kind of has to be
Probe
done.
launched.
Alright.
Probe launched.
Move on from there. Running low on probes. We're going to have to return to Omega to buy probes here.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe.
I know it seems like I'm ignoring a lot of the iridium ones, but iridium is like one of the most common resources, so I'm more or less looking for platinum deposits.
Probe launch.
Those aren't very common. And they upgrade some of the best stuff. The ship's weapons, snipers, shields, shotguns, and medical technology all require platinum. So your health upgrades, your sniper upgrades, shields, those are kind of useful.
Only half our fuel remains.
Alright. So we can buy some probes. Fuel. To the Amada site.
Probe launched.
Although Element 0 is the rarest of any
Launching probe.
resource. And those are used for biotics, tech,
Probe away.
and engine upgrades. You can also use EZO to retrain your skill
Probe away.
points.
The
And
research
bonus
project, Element
powers.
0 is used for bioamp and omni-tool upgrades, which allow squad members who have biotic and tech powers to be much more effective. Launching probe.
Alright. Moderate, we're not even gonna bother. Moderate, we're not gonna bother. Moderate, we're not gonna bother. Valkyra.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Scans have found something.
Anomaly detected. Scans confirm the wreckage of SSV Normandy on the planet's surface. No life signs or mechanical activity detected. Stable landing zone located amid the crash site. How the scanner works is you just kind of move the scanner around, and when it detects resources, it'll spike on the spectrograph, and then you fire a probe to collect the resources. Now we're landing because we've got a job to do. The Alliance wants us to place a memorial for the original SSV Normandy and to collect any dog tags of the crew we can find. There's a dog tag. Dog tag, Draven Rosamund. Rosamund Draven. 1 of 20. Dog tag, Robert Felwa. 2 of 20. Abhishek Pataki. Helen M. Lowe. That was Ash. Alexei Dubyansky. Monica Nogaleso. Hector Emerson. There's 20 dog tags that I need to collect. This is where the crew slept. In those pods. Orden Laflamme. Gearman Barrett. Elias Crosby. Harvey J. Gladstone. It's the CIC. Addison Chase. Unrecoverable data. Spoke to the commander about this. All these damned aliens aboard the Alliance's most advanced ship, I just don't trust them. That damned Asari. An Aquarian! What does Shepard think this is, a zoo? The Quarian. It seems like she's on some kind of pilgrimage trying to improve the lot of her home ship. I can understand that. I would babysit my children or anything, but if she has to be on board, I suppose that's not too bad. for a while now, and I'm taking a look back at past entries in this journal. How blind I was at the time. I came on this ship firmly believing that humanity was on its own in the galaxy. Shepard brought all these aliens on board, and there's no way we could have accomplished what we did without them. I'm proud to say, dive for any member of this crew, regardless of what world they were born on. Navigator Presley. There's the Mako. It died doing what it loved, getting stuck in the geometry. There's the SOS distress beacon. Jamin Bakari. My old helmet. Miranda Rahman. I can't pronounce names. Caroline Granado. Talitha Draven. There's a reason why I did that. Inside each of those crates is a dog tag. Marcus Greco. Help if I can this. Amina Wabari. Sorry, I scared you, Starscream. Carlton Tux. lastly, Raymond Tanaka. 20 of 20 dog tags collected. Now we just gotta decide a place to put monument. Get an idea. They often say that the CIC of any ship is the heart of the ship. What better place to put the monument than at the heart of the ship? Bye, old girl. Time is... A monument has been placed at the last resting place of the SSV Normandy on Alcara, and the families of all missing crew members have been notified of their ultimate sacrifice. Shepard's Lost in 7 helmet was recovered.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Alright. Is it quiet again? Commander Shepard, the Alliance is grateful to receive the information you found at the Normandy's crash site. We sent it out to the affected families. By finding those dog tags, you provided peace of mind for a lot of people, Commander. I thank you on their behalf. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. The Fathar system. Oh good, more platinum.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched.
There's a lot of platinum on this planet.
Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe.
Alright. I will hold off. Good.
I have detected an anomaly.
Really?
Launching probe.
Status of system operator is not known. General distress.
Probe away.
Beacon auto process interrupted at parse point ACO 655321. Status of system operator is not known. General distress. Beacon auto
Launching probe. Scans have found something.
Scans detect a transmitter matching Cerberus encryption. It is registered to an unknown deep cover operative. Cerberus operative life signs unconfirmed. Other transmissions that match known Eclipse coded communications also detected. Alright, we're going in for a rescue op or data retrieval. Hopefully the rescue op. Pick Garrus and Miranda.
I'm on it!
We've been spotted.
He goes. Right there.
Concussive shot ready.
Kick their asses. Tear you apart.
Nice shot.
Through my shields.
Alright, everyone's gone. What's in here? Wall safe. So, shit ton of credits. Good. Got more metagel. Always good. Security logs. Subject ID. Interrogator. Corporal Grillo. Subject. Cerberus Agent Tyrone Rawlings. Eclipse targeted Agent Rawlings some time ago. We know Rawlings is connected to the encrypted data we acquired. The data could conclusively prove Cerberus' involvement in Rachni experiments. We believe Rawlings possessed a cipher that can be used to decrypt the data. Without his cipher, the data could take years for Eclipse to decode. Agent Rawlings proved difficult to capture. Having insinuated himself aboard a ship bound for the Attic and Traverse, he won over the loyalty of the ship's crew who believed him to be a human dignitary on a mission of discovery. Our own agents managed to disable the ship and hobble its defenses long enough to extract Rawlings. We lost a lot of men to obtain this asset. This data better be worth the expense. The interrogation has failed. Despite some of our most advanced interrogation techniques, Rawlings managed to evade our questions. When we applied more invasive methods, he proved resistant to those as well. Eventually, Rawlings' resistance caused tempers to flare. We consider it unfortunate that Rawlings did not live to pass on the cipher. We have a lot of men working to decipher the encryption now. As long as we control this data, its mere existence remains a powerful tool against Cerberus. Okay, so this is actually turned into doing the elusive man's dirty work. This data has Rachni experiments on it. And the elusive man wants it cleaned up so it doesn't get out that Cerberus is even more evil than people thought. So yeah, we'll pick up this data, but I don't think I want to give it to the elusive man. Because as people keep forgetting, I'm not Cerberus.
Taking heavy fire! Let's go! What's the status? Get to cover!
This will put them down.
Hostile spotted! I'm coming ahead! Die next! I'm going! I'm on it! You bet! We've got casualties!
Okay. Looks like everyone's down. Boink. There's Operative Rawlings. Good riddance. I had no time to weep over evil people.
This computer contains the encrypted intelligence extracted from the captured Cerberus agent. The information could adversely affect Cerberus if it were ever circulated publicly.
Really?
Data uploaded to Alliance Command.
Conservative operative Tyrone Rawlings is found dead. Encrypted data transmitted to Alliance for decryption. Even if the Alliance doesn't acknowledge all my work for them, I'm still a loyal Alliance.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Alliance Command. Commander, we got the data you sent. If this went public, it could do some serious damage to Cerberus' image. This intel will take years to decode, but just having it is a huge win for the Alliance. Well done, Shepard. Good luck on your mission. Anderson. There's someone out there still looking.
We have used half our fuel.
Without a refuel. And we need more robes. Well, this is a waste of a trip. Waste of fuel. Fuel, and then head out to the Hourglass Nebula. Purgatory. Owned by the notorious Blue Suns mercenary company, the Purgatory was once an ARC ship, used to hold agricultural animals. Now it is used to hold prisoners, whether taken in battle or sold by unscrupulous politicians in the name of subcontracting and outsourcing. Rumors abound that the Blue Suns turn skilled or fit prisoners over to Batarian slavers, but few have ever seen the transaction and lived to tell about it. Its population is listed at 4,350, but independent journalists estimate it as nearly 3 times that in periods of overcrowding. Well, that sounds like a great model. We should totally implement that in real life. Subcontracting prisons out to private corporations. What could go wrong?
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high-security vessel, you need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
I'll relinquish one bullet. Where do you want it?
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests. We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out-processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
Cell Block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population. Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example. The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing goes wrong here.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement on Palaven. and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't dependable. Eventually, I hit upon this idea. Keep the criminals in space, and the galaxy is a safer place.
So basically, Warden Curl is what Garrus could have become if it wasn't for Shepard.
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his homeworld. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld, at an unspecified place and time.
So it's an extortion racket.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
Oh, I disagree with both your methods and motives.
Let's get on with this.
Have you had any escape attempts?
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals. We have many ways to control the population. I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Out processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing. I'll catch up with you later, Shepard.
Also, fun fact, you know how pretty much every Turian has face tattoos, or what they call colony markings? Like, if you look at Garrus, he's got the blue markings on his, over his eyes and down his nose and cheeks. Well, the Warden doesn't have any, which means he's been essentially disowned by Palaven, or by the Turian hierarchy. To put it in Ace Combat terms, a Turian having no colony markings on their face is essentially akin to having 3 sin lines on your tail.
You don't even get good information that way. After a point, victims admit to anything to make the pain stop.
Is there something I can do for you?
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
This degrades you as much as him.
We have orders.
You're not important enough to make your own decisions?
I admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
Stop this. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. Call it off. At least for now.
Hey guys, over here. Let me ask you something. If you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
We're here for Jack.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
Tell me more about Jack.
The worst trouble you ever saw. Mixed with some crazy and way too much biotic power. That's all I'm saying.
I thought this ship was a prison, not a market.
Sometimes people buy cons so they can do some punishing of their own, if you understand. Warden sells us to whoever can pay enough.
Why are they interrogating that prisoner? He knows something?
Nah, that's Bimmy. He don't know nothing. He offed someone in the showers yesterday, I think. Guy he killed was worth a lot to the Warden. Yeah, sucks to be Bimmy right now.
They're going at it pretty hard. Do they ever kill prisoners by accident?
I haven't heard of anyone dying. Warden can't make money off us if we're dead. Funny thing, though. The more a guard does it, the meaner he gets. So they rotate him through.
So, what are you in for?
I killed a few people. Only about 20 or so. And I blew up that one habitat. Small time compared to most of the guys here.
That small time?
What's it like here?
Bad. And you gotta watch out. Damn, but someone's always after your stuff. Your smokes, clothes, your pride. I haven't taken a shower in 3 months.
I should go.
Wish I could go.
I hear the screaming in my head. It's nice. Yeah.
Great.
Out processing's through the door on the far side of the room.
Okay. So who do I make the check out to?
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer. Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
Maybe I can change your mind.
Activate systems.
Oh, so much for being the nice guy.
Hostiles!
One!
There we go!
Firing a high-impact shot.
Trying to be nice. Trying to be
Through
team
my
player.
shields!
Reinforce out processing. Shepard is loose.
We need to get Jack out of cryo. To the right!
Overload deployed.
Shepard's on the loose, huh?
If we hack that control, every door on the cell block opens.
It's the only way to get Jack out of cryo.
I'm doing it. Be ready.
That's Jack?
That's Jack.
We have to get down there.
Okay, so psycho lady with insane powers. Got it.
Sounds like heavy fight.
Jesus.
This might be useful.
All guards, restore order! Lethal force authorized, but don't kill Jack! Text, lockdown, lockdown!
Sectors 7, 9, and 11 have lost life support. No survivors.
Turn to yourselves immediately, or I'll open every airlock on this ship! Grabbing cover!
There we go!
Shepard, the warden has locked down the area behind you. You must find another exit route.
It's about to go off!
Gotcha. And this is why I love the Infiltrator. Big sniper rifle.
Warning. Power plant damage has led to overload.
This guard got swarmed by prisoners with improvised weapons. He never had a chance.
Shows you what kind of people these prisoners are. I don't agree with everything they do here, but it's in the galaxy's best interests. This guard kept maniacs away from innocent people.
Yeah, Garrus, but there's a fine line between serve and protect and what these fuckers do.
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8! Taking cover!
Felt that one!
The hull has been breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
We'll put them down.
Ah, crap. Another mech.
Scratch one!
Hate those mechs.
All guards to cell block 1!
You're valuable, Shepard. I could have sold you and lived like a king. But you're too much trouble. At least I can recapture Jack.
Not
Sure.
happening. You're a 2-bit slave trader and I don't have time for it.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy.
I'm going in!
Yeah, no.
Nice shot.
Two shield generators down.
Overload deployed.
Fire in the hole! Heads up!
Headshot!
Stop!
Cerberus.
What the hell do you want?
You're in a bad situation, and I'm gonna get you out of here.
Shit, you sound like a pussy. I'm not going anywhere with you. You're Cerberus.
Why does it matter if I'm with Cerberus?
They've been on my ass for years. Anytime I get free, they put a huge bounty on me. That's why Warden Curel figured he'd struck gold when he caught me.
She's destroyed Cerberus property and killed Cerberus people. Hence the bounty.
You die first.
Miranda, I have killed Cerberus people and destroyed Cerberus property.
I'm here to ask for your help.
You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid?
This ship is going down in flames. We can get you to safety, and we're asking for your help.
We could just knock her out and take her.
I'd like to see you try.
We're not going to attack her.
Good move. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
Join my team and I'll do what I can for you.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
I'll give you full access.
Shepard, you're not authorized to do that.
Oh, it upsets the cheerleader. Even better. You better be straight up with me. So why the hell are we standing here?
Move out.
Miranda, bit of advice. Don't tell me what I can and cannot do on my own goddamn ship. Recruited the prisoner known as Jack for the team. Purgatory's betrayal of Shepard unacceptable. Fortunately, was able to reverse credit transfer. May have to take steps against Blue Suns to demonstrate consequence of interference.
Welcome to the Normandy, Jack. I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command. On this ship, we follow orders.
Tell the Cerberus cheerleader to back off, Shepard. I'm here because of our deal.
Miranda will let you into the system. Let me know what you find.
Hear that, Precious? We're going to be friends. You, me, and every embarrassing little secret. I'll be reading down in the hold, or somewhere near the bottom. I don't like a lot of through traffic. Keep your people off me. Better that way.
Also, Miranda, you're my second in command in name only. My real second in command is Garrus. Because I trust him. Alright. That. Damage protection. Yeah, that's good. Med bay upgrade. Nah, I don't need that.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group studying genophage. It wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
What was the Special Tasks Group doing with the Krogan genophage?
Study at first, as I said, but uncovered surprising data. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientists? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term. No. Natural evolution. Krogan physiology incredibly durable. Organ redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any other natural hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
Maybe they were just having a lucky year. Or fewer mercs left, meaning more Krogan were left to repopulate.
Please, Shepard. Social environmental concerns accounted for. Not an undergraduate. Population spike caused by adaptation to genophage. No other possibility.
The genophage was a terrible mistake. It nearly destroyed the Krogan and their culture. Now they have a chance to recover.
Naive viewpoint. Krogan too dangerous to allow unchecked birth rate. Look at Krogan rebellions. Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. Created new version of genophage. Released it on Tuchanka, other Krogan-centric areas. Restabilized Krogan population.
You never considered other options?
Hundreds. Thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population, avoided publicity that could incite Krogan anger, averted potential genocide, or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy. Krogan included.
If the Krogan are so dangerous, why not just sterilize them outright?
Not a war criminal, not a murderer, genocide, unnecessary. Krogan as a whole, violent, aggressive, still have outliers, worth saving. Genophage modification protected galaxy, allowed Krogan chance to survive. Everyone wins. Good for us, good for them.
How did you distribute the modified genophage?
Covert drops, hospitals, clan centers, water supplies. Very difficult. Few Solarians on Tuchanka. Team got caught a few times. Had to fight free. Messy. Better when things went as planned.
If the Krogan are so dangerous, why not just sterilize them outright?
Not a war criminal. Krogan. Genophage modification protected galaxy, allowed Krogan chance to survive. Everyone wins. Good for us, good for them.
How did your genophage modification work?
Krogan evolution attached garbage genetic code to genophage attack sites. Modification created other areas for garbage code to connect. Left sites clean, capable, running smoothly.
The genophage was a mistake bordering on a war crime. Recreating it is unforgivable.
Don't want me on team? Don't bring me. Can stay here, work on collector research. But no apologies. Did what was right. Hope you do the same if necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time.
Okay, so almost at 1.5 bars. Paragon. Yeah, I've never been a fan of the genophage. I think resorting to a bioweapon instead of diplomacy first smacks of, well, evil.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
So you don't got anything new to say?
Jack's tattoos are beautiful. As colorful as her past, I'm sure. I have concerns with her temper, though.
You have worries about Jack?
I know she'll be solid under fire, but her attitude suggests deep personal issues. She pushes people away, yet approaches sex casually. I don't think she understands her own motivations. Just be careful when talking about personal matters.
I'll do my best not to piss her off.
Please warn me if you fail. I want a chance to hide. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
So, Hadley, how you gonna spend your next furlough?
You really think we'll have another shore leave?
Of course. Shepard's forming the best team this galaxy has ever seen. We're gonna kick some ass.
I'm sure you're right, Matthews.
Okay, Shepard, glad you're back, but keep an eye on that last one. We can only hold so much crazy.
I assume everything's going well up here?
It was until the thing started questioning my every move. It won't let anything slide.
You were deliberately falsifying maintenance reports, Mr. Moreau.
Not falsifying, tweaking. I always round up on task times. It makes us look good when we come in under.
Harmless self-promotion. Edie can ease off on that.
Very well, Shepard.
Yeah, go pout. I win.
Joker.
Right. No hard feelings. Good game.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Joker. Huh. Now you could actually... Okay. I'll do the rounds down here. See if anybody else has anything to say. I'm sure Miranda wants to bitch at me for, you know, revealing Cerberus secrets and all. Probably a lot like Miranda a lot better if, you know, she wasn't constantly towing the Cerberus party line.
There you are. The Normandy runs so quietly. I'm not used to hearing my footsteps when I walk. One of the girls in navigation thinks she might be pregnant. Even aboard a Cerberus vessel, life finds a way. I have to say, that Jacob? He seems pretty intense. I wonder if he likes Japanese girls with a penchant for kleptomania.
So Kasumi is crushing hard on the armory officer. Interesting. Let the ship set sail.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
Okay, so you're still
Of
pissy.
course, Commander.
Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that you have warp and overload,
Thank you,
you'd be
Commander.
staying on the
Rupert
ship.
Put the new supplies to good use.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
My current upgrades are working pretty well. That's about the best I can do.
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
The weapons upgrades have gone in beautifully. This thing packs a hell of a punch. It just might give us a chance against the Collectors.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Always
Talk to you later,
calibrating.
Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Alright, only one person left. That's down in the little hidey hole. Underneath engineering.
Hey,
What do you think of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob doesn't know who he is, but that's not my problem. Miranda's a Cerberus bitch. Knew that before she opened her mouth.
What do you think of our mission?
I don't care. I'm out to survive it, then cut loose.
I picked up a lot of resources. Can you use them to help against the Collectors?
I ran across the schematics for making L5X implants. Still got them in my head. You want to know what I need? Not usually my thing, but I've learned how to get things done on my own.
Alright, there we go.
Hey.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm still finding out about me. Thanks for letting me look at these files.
If they're helping you, that's good enough for me.
Don't be my buddy. You need me to kill for you, I need you for these files. Let's leave it there. Your friends at Cerberus are into some nasty things. I'm gonna find something I can use. I just know it.
What if the answers aren't what you expect?
I'm not looking for answers. I'm looking for names, dates, places.
What happens when you find what you're looking for?
I go hunting. Anyone who's screwed with me pays. Their associates pay. Their friends pay. The galaxy's gonna be a lot emptier when I'm done.
I won't let you go on a killing spree.
I'm here for your mission. After that, what I do is my business.
Yeah, no.
What's your history with Cerberus?
They raised me in a research facility. I escaped when I was a kid. Been on the run ever since. And they've been chasing me ever since. But soon, I'm gonna chase them.
You think about this a lot, don't you?
I go to sleep with this. I wake up with it. Everyone I kill, I pretend it's the ones that did this to me.
You don't have to live in this pit, you know.
It's dark, quiet, and hard to find. That spells safety to me. You know, this ship is a powerhouse. You could go pirate, live like a queen. I could help.
You'd be my first mate.
I'd lead the boarding party and handle the executions.
What is it about killing that fascinates you so much?
I figure every time someone dies and it's not me, my chances of survival go up.
I should go.
Yep.
Okay, so Jack's backstory is basically Weapon X. Fantastic. Alright, time to leave. Oh yeah, it's just 2 systems. We can do this. Nothing there. More platinum. Always could use platinum.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched.
Nice. We land on a platinum reserve.
Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Wow, that's a lot of palladium.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
Almost done with the system.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched.
Okay. Come back to this one later. Let's see what it says. Cerberus hotspot detected. Planet Dartar in the Freyr system is suspected Eclipse smuggling site. Cerberus is interested in obtaining the materials kept at the site. Operatives will be paid handsomely for any intact crates retrieved from the site. Be aware that Eclipse would rather see the cargo destroyed than lose it to a rival organization. Payment will be made once the acquisition of undamaged crates is verified.
Understood.
That one hit.
you guys lose audio? Because I lost audio there for a second. Okay, I think the game glitched and the audio died out. Or the game audio died. I thought it was my headset. It wasn't, but it's back to normal now, so we'll keep going. Oh, we got 11 out of the 20. It's still more than half. System, and then we'll head on to recruit our last operative.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Yeah, you got an S-ring.
Probe away. Probe away. I have detected an anomaly.
Oh. Interesting.
Probe away.
General distress. User unregistered or record damaged. Nature of incident is not recorded. Assistance is requested. General distress. User unregistered or record damaged. Nature of incident is not recorded.
Scans have found something.
Alliance sources request that all ships keep a watch for the signs of the missing freighter MSV Estevancio, lost 1 year ago in the sector. Any data recovered that sheds light on the Estevancio's fate will be rewarded. Surface scans indicate the presence of a large shipwreck. Signature bears similarities to that of the Alliance merchant freighter MSV Estevancio. Structural integrity is crucial. Life support is damaged but capable of sustaining a skeleton crew. Recommend extreme caution. I'm pretty sure this ship has seen better days.
It's likely that search of the wreckage would provide information about the Estevanico's final hours. Warning, disturbing the wreck could cause it to become unbalanced and fall over the cliff's edge.
I mean, like walking along it? This is definitely no bueno. Lord better be worth this. Grab the data and go. Data retrieved, escape mission site. Jane!
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
To find... Attacked and overrun by Bloodpack and Vorcha.
Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away.
We have one probe left.
Probe launched.
Alright, gotta get more probes.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
Now on to the Eagle Nebula.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
Alright. Nope. Garbage scow with a climate was how one Citadel Council member described Corliss at the turn of the century. And ever since then, the Corliss Tourist Bureau has been attempting to rebrand their planet. Hasn't worked, though they've tried calling it the recycling center of the galaxy. Corruption scandals and a staggering murder rate ensure that Corliss's image is permanently stained. Corliss's biggest business is the recycling of decommissioned or junk spacecraft into their component parts. While the invention of Omnigel has made this process significantly cleaner, it's still a dirty business that chokes Corliss's sky with smog and fills its ports with megatons of scrap. A shady hospitality industry and a scavenger underclass round out the spectacle of urban decay. Travel advisory: Corliss ranks second in murder per capita in the Terminus systems, and first in off-world murder. Civilian traffic is encouraged to employ security professionals when visiting. Sounds pleasant. We're here to find Warlord Okeer, a Krogan warlord who has intel on the Collectors. Switch back to the game.
Dossier doesn't say if Okeer is on this planet by choice. Assume hostiles.
There is only one measure of success. Kill or be killed.
Broadcasting orders over loudspeaker.
Stay focused. We're looking for a Krogan warlord.
Change weapons.
Okay, let's go.
Being hired is merely the beginning. You must earn your place in the mighty army we are building.
Observation post. And ready for a fight, it looks like.
Yeah, there's someone we can interrogate.
Shit. I won't stop bleeding. I'm gonna... You son of a bitch.
Doesn't look that bad, actually.
He doesn't need to know that.
I knew it wasn't Berserkers. Not at range. You're Mercs. Or Alliance. I'm not telling you anything.
I've got a nice application of Metagel ready to go. But if you'd rather I just keep walking.
Son of a bitch. I don't know anything. I just shoot the overflow from the labs. The old Krogan up there, he's really been cleaning house lately. Jador hired him to make her an army, but the Krogan he creates are insane. So we use them for live ammo training. It's all crap. I don't get paid enough to goddamn bleed out.
Outpost 4, Jador wants us to move. We need coordinates on that Krogan pack.
I want your friends gone. Understand?
Patrol? The last group dispersed. Lost sight 5 minutes ago.
Dispersed? Jador will be pissed. She wanted a show.
You asked for a report, you got it. Dispersed.
Understood. Returning to the labs.
There. You see? I'm helping.
Also, sorry about the mic abuse. I was doing a hydrate check.
Have you seen Okeer? Does he know about all this?
We can't go in the labs, but everyone sees what happens when the Krogan come out. I've shot hundreds. They're crazy, mindless. Anyone up there, they know what's going on.
What is Jador planning to do with all these Krogan?
Replace us, probably. I sure wouldn't want to see an army of them coming at me.
Only she can't control them. They aren't supposed to be crazy, but they're Krogan. How smart are they to start?
You know, I know a Krogan that's smarter than you.
Is Jador's lab heavily guarded?
There are big guns to keep ships away. We're not outfitted to fight goddamn commandos.
If you start limping now, you might find a shady spot before you bleed out.
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
The scare was a nice touch.
I thought so. Come on. Our warlord is somewhere in Jador's lab.
Training is part of your contract. Failure to perform means liquidation, legal and otherwise.
Scope deck! High impact shot!
Missile launcher dudes.
Concussive shot ready.
They're all dead.
You are different. New. You don't smell like this world. 7 night cycles, and I have felt only the need to kill. But you... something makes me speak.
He's only a week old?
They must breed them full size, ready to kill. Not much improvement over regular mercs if they need training.
Bred to kill. No. I kill because my blood and bone tell me to. But it's not why I was flushed from Glass Mother. Survival is what I hear in my head. Against the enemy that threatens all my kind. But I failed, even before waking. That is what the voice in the water said. That is why I wait here.
You're supposed to be part of a mercenary army. Do you remember Jador?
I know that name. It causes anger, but also laughter. It is not a name that will be sung when we march. I don't know what that means, but I have heard it many times.
Sounds like someone was
How
talking
can you
to
speak if you're only a week old?
There was a scratching sound in my head, and it became the voice. It taught things I would need. Walking, talking, hitting, shooting. Then the voice said I was not perfect, and the teaching stopped. And now I am here.
It was taught enough to be tested, but for what?
I don't know, but I am not perfect.
Okir's voice? Did he speak to you while you were in your tank?
I heard the voice, not like now, with ears. Inside. I called it Father. It like that, but it was disappointed. I'm not what it needs me to be.
A lab with Krogans. Sounds like an attempt to cure the genophage.
Cure? Cure was never whispered. Survive, resist, ignore.
How did you disappoint the voice?
I don't know. It was decided before I left Tank Mother. I was not perfect.
Maybe he's prone to the insanity that the Merc mentioned.
I don't know of that, but I'm not perfect.
I destroyed Saren's cure. How does Okir expect these Krogan to ignore the genophage if not by curing it?
I have no idea. It doesn't look like he's had much success with these Krogan.
Can you show me the laboratory? I need to speak with Okir.
The Glass Mother. She is up, past the broken parts, behind many of you fleshy things. I will show you.
Glad he's friendly.
You fleshy things are slow when big things are in your way.
You could have run or tried to fight your way back to the labs. Why stay here?
I am waiting. The voice told me, if they come, I fight. But I will not run, and I will not follow. I am not perfect, but I have purpose. I must wait until called, released.
Such a sad existence.
Don't like the look of that. Stay alert.
You're loose! Run for your damn life! They're all
There we go.
When in doubt, cloak.
Watch the Krogan! Trouble ahead.
You'll bleed.
New Game Plus.
Get ready for close combat!
I'm a Paragon infiltrator.
Come closer.
I've played all the classes. Infiltrator just happens to be my favorite. Also, some background on this particular infiltrator. She's inspired by my Destiny Hunter. So she's my
I've lost the shield!
Ow!
Can't hide from me.
And even though this is a new game plus, I'm playing as if this is a blind playthrough. Because there are people in my chat that they've never played Mass Effect at all before. So I'm trying to keep the as much to a first time reaction as I can. Oh yeah, I love Rex. Rex is awesome. But this right here is my favorite character. If only he wasn't calibrating so much.
Broken on our 6. Copy, goddammit! Where's Tador and her personal guard?
Oh yeah, Mass Effect 2 is a great game. I love it.
This might be useful.
Enemies in front. Cover.
Impressive.
I love the Mass Effect trilogy as a whole. A little disappointed by the third game.
Enemy down.
But overall, the entire trilogy is amazing.
Firing now.
Taking cover!
9-9.
Contact! I need cover! Concentrate on the group in charge or we're all dead. That was a genius!
Enemy down.
Vanguard Renegade. I've never played Andromeda, no. I don't know if I will or not. Large part of the reason is I'm not exactly in the best place for funding right now. I'm still furloughed.
Now let's finish you off. finish you off!
Berserkers are going down, but the outsider commandos are still incoming. Repeat, still incoming.
I'll take the shot.
I need everyone out of the labs to fight this. Every floor, every outpost, move!
I forgot what GSP was. Oh,
Fire in the hole.
I choose Reeve because it's versatile. It will wipe armor and biotic barriers, as well as give me DR.
I love this
What do you mean Jador's holding the mechs? She'll lose all her toys if we don't get back up.
Especially since the Infiltrator doesn't really have an answer to biotic barriers. Reeve is pretty useful.
Concentrate fire on my position! Concentrate on...
Although this rifle is a pretty good pretty good answer to everything.
Felt that one. Perfect.
This will put them down.
Cadaver. I just now read your name. Please tell me that's based off of Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Jesus, that's a lot.
Deploying tech overload.
Damn it, Miranda.
Snipe that one.
Really, I would have thought the more people would have got it. Oh, wow, okay.
Firing now.
Fall back.
I mean... Are you complaining about that? Because I know I wasn't.
Deploying tech overload.
Leaky, careful. You're kind of edging into spoiler territory. Like I said, there are people in this chat that have not played Mass Effect 2 yet. Okay, so... Well, Miranda's just an angry person. Alright, let's grab health. There's no ammo.
Here you are. I've watched your progress.
Be right with you. I just have this compulsive need to hack everything I see. Hack the planet!
This is valuable.
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna steal everything in your room. Alright, Akir, we're here to... Warlord Akir, we're here to rescue you. Get on the ship.
It's about time. The batteries on these tanks will not wait while you play with these idiotic mercs.
I take it you're Okir. You don't seem particularly caged or grateful that I'm here.
You may claim to be here to help, but the formerly deceased Shepard is not a sign of gentle change. Surprised? All Krogan should know you. Or have you forgotten your actions on Vermeer?
No, and I figured Rex would be, you know, telling tales of my badassery.
I didn't have a lot of room for finesse. If there'd been any other solution, I'd have considered it.
But I approve. Saren's pale horde were not true Krogan. Numbers alone are nothing. The mistake of an outsider. One that these mercenaries have also made. I gave their leader my rejects for her army, but she grows impatient. It's time for you to take me out of here.
We're here about the Collectors. We couldn't care less about your problems.
I see. Yes, Collector attacks have increased. A human concern. My requests were focused elsewhere. I acquired the knowledge to create one pure soldier. With that, I will inflict upon the Genophage the greatest insult an enemy can suffer. To be ignored.
So how many Krogan did you waste in order to get that one?
Your search for the perfect soldier created a lot of failures. You don't care about them?
I failed no one. My rejects are exactly what Jador asked for. She simply lacks the ability to command. They are strong, healthy, and useless to me. I need perfection. If a few thousand are rejected, so be it. My work will purify the Krogan. We will not be restored. We will be renewed.
You're just as cruel and manipulative as those who released the genophage on your people.
Perhaps. But I will restore the Krogan. And my soldier will not provoke a nuclear response as a cure or horde would. My legacy is perfection, with each pure Krogan reaching higher by standing on our dead. They will exceed, but not forget.
What did you get from the Collectors? I need whatever you know about them.
They are strange, so isolated, yet very available when your sacrifice is big enough. I gave them mini Krogan. I may have information for you, but the tech was consumed in my prototype, after I determined how to use it without killing the subjects. The deaths were unfortunate, but I only need one success to start the process.
I thought the Krogan ideal was a return to the numbers that threatened the galaxy.
We will not need numbers. My soldier is a template. It is a greater threat than all the Phantom siblings that would have been at its flank. The galaxy still bears the scars of the Horde, but it will learn to fear the Lance.
So you don't want to cure the genophage?
Contrary to what survivors claim, the genophage does not produce strong Krogan. The only quality it filters is the ability to survive the genophage. For every 1,000 stillborn, too many weaklings live. Every survivor is branded as precious. That's produced more coddling than your collective human teats. I say, let us carry the genophage. Let 1,000 die in a clutch. We will defeat it by climbing atop our dead. That is the Krogan way.
First off, don't say anything about my teats. Second, you remind me an awful lot of some human zealots. Specifically around 1940 Earth time.
Your methods are extreme, but you know how to deconstruct a threat. Will you help us?
Perhaps I can strike a deal to secure passage, but my prototype is not negotiable. It is the key to my legacy.
Attention, I have traced the Krogan release. Okeer, of course. I'm calling blank slate on this project. Gas these commandos and start over from Okeer's data. Flush the tanks.
She's that weak-willed. She'll kill my legacy with a damn valve. Shepard, you want information on the collectors? Stop her. She'll try to access contaminants in the storage bay.
You could just start over like she plans to. What's the big deal?
This tank is pure. It involved as much trial as data. Starting over will not duplicate it. It must survive. Jador will be with the rejected tanks. Kill her. I will stay and do what must be done.
Okay, cadaverific. Don't chat funny things during a cutscene, because I can't respond to it. I'm Commander Shepard. These are the best teats on the Citadel. They have weight. Oh god, that was hilarious.
I think she's talked enough.
We've been spotted.
I don't have... I don't have enough for the nuke.
Gotcha! Break them, kill them, I'll create more! Now let's finish you off! Go ahead, destroy. I will rebuild!
Did I just punch a Krogan to death as he was
Enemies in
charging
front.
me? That's awesome. Oh, Jesus. I thought all the Krogan were
Watch
dead.
out! Here we go.
Watch me.
Alarms in the lab. Damn it, what's O'Keefe doing back there?
Shepard, the lab alarms coincided with the system's failure. The remaining lab systems are unprotected, and I have gained limited access. According to lab scanners, the room is flooded with toxins and O'Keefe's personal life signs are failing rapidly. I recommend...
Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress. Contamination detected.
Come on, we can't let this go to waste. Lose our guy.
If I knew why the Collectors wanted humans, I would tell you. But everything is in my prototype. My legacy is pure. This one soldier, this grunt, perfect.
Well, fuck.
Why would someone so fanatical sacrifice himself for one Krogan?
No telling what O'Keefe jammed into this thing's head. Releasing it may not be wise.
Well, if he's anything like Rex, we need him.
Pure Krogan could pack a hell of a punch. We can always use another heavy hitter.
If he'll help. I doubt anyone's asked for his opinion.
Normandy, O'Keefe is a no-go, but we have a package that needs retrieval. And he's a big one.
Cloning facility destroyed. Kier dead, but his quote-unquote son was recovered. Loss of O'Keefe could be a problem. We'll allow Shepard to decide whether to activate the Krogan.
Bringing the Krogan to study makes sense, but I have concerns about waking it.
Yeah, you've said that a few times now.
A normal Krogan is dangerous. This one was created and likely educated by a madman.
I see everyone's enjoying the new paperweight. Concerns?
We don't know anything about it, Commander.
Well, that's the
I
fun
know.
part.
You don't find that interesting?
Krogan fight well at close quarters. Perhaps awakening him in a confined space wouldn't be prudent.
Noted. The cargo hold is safe enough while I decide what to do with him.
I love Jacob's reaction. He's like, oh my god, what did we get ourselves into when we brought Shepard back? She's insane. Oh, I love Jennifer Hale's voice. Alright, what upgrades can we get? Definitely sniper rifle damage. Is that guy my sniper or something? Don't need that, I'm going Paragon anyway. Vitality.
Shepard, how can I help?
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
I was more referring to the paperweight, but okay.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Perhaps later, trying to determine how Scale Itch got onto Normandy. Sexually transmitted disease only carried by Varen. Implications unpleasant. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Callie! What were you doing with Varen? Alright, boring stick in the mud.
Can I help you with something?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
We've got the best armor available. The rest is outside my expertise, Commander.
Do you have anything new to
I'm
say?
more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already?
Okay,
I'm not big on forcing these talks.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Gotta do the rounds after every mission.
Is it true we have a pod containing a baby Krogan down in the cargo hold?
Not a baby. He's a full-grown super soldier ready for combat.
Please be careful if you decide to birth him. His personality is completely unknown. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I've got an appointment with Shaira in 3 months. I can't wait.
We're flying into the eye of the storm, and you're thinking about some Asari prostitute?
Hey, watch it. It's not like that at all. She's... You won't understand unless you meet her.
Excuse me, Shire's not a prostitute. She's a high-class escort.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Shh.
Joker?
I can tell when it's listening.
I am always listening, Mr. Moreau.
I know.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Alright. See if Miranda and Garrus have anything to say. Although, place your bets on whether or not Garrus is calibrating still. Welcome back, Cadaverific.
I was just thinking about you.
Oh, that's nice.
Joker and Edie are like an old married couple. I keep expecting to walk in on them bickering about the temperature in the cockpit. Edie has a wicked sense of humor. Or I should say, a really funny lack of one. Sometimes she seems like a person. But when it comes down to it, I can't get past her being a computer.
Yes, I do catch your drift, and perhaps
This one security guy keeps staring at me. I think his name is Bert. I'm used to being watched by security, but they're usually staring at my eyes or watching my hands. I might have to start cloaking through the CIC from now on.
Oh my.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe
And
another
Miranda's
time.
still
I'll
pissy
let you
that
work.
I gave Jack
Of course,
all the
Commander.
info.
I haven't had a meal that good in a long time.
I didn't think Rupert had it in him.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
God damn it,
Talk to you
Garrus,
later,
let me
Garrus.
love you.
I'll be here if you need me.
Cadaverific, I think the reason why she's not a romance option is she's DLC. Garrus, I've got something you can calibrate. Let me love you. Yeah. And Kasumi is still hurting from KG.
Hey. Tell me about you, Jack. What are you up to?
Still checking out your ship. Wouldn't mind putting her through her paces when you're not around.
If I take you too seriously, I might need to deal with you.
Try it. Anyway, relax. Joyriding doesn't have the thrill it used to. Besides, if I wanted it, I'd take it.
That's,
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. Kept the haircut. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
It's hard to imagine you in a cult. That usually involves a lot of rules.
I was looking for answers. Drugs and sex and going to a better place. A better place, right. It was all about money. They wanted to take a colony, shake the suckers down to fund their spread, and guess who was their ace in the hole? They were just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
What'd you do when you found out?
What do you think?
Never mind.
You must have met some good people, too.
Everybody wants something, and because of that, everything is fair game. Murder, assault, kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson. Done it all. And that's the boring shit. Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station, and vandalism. That was a good one.
Reason why I blocked that one, Cadaverific, it's not because of the term, it's... I felt that was kind of getting a little bit of some spoiler territory. Try and not mention what happens in the next game. Other than that, yeah, I totally agree.
Do you ever wonder if you could have done things differently?
No.
Shouldn't you?
There's no reason I should be alive, but I am. You know why? Instinct. It's worked for me so far, and I'm not gonna change. Let's drop it, okay? Get back to whatever it is you think we can do.
Alright, now let's go. Okay, this is gonna be a Halo reference, but I don't care. We're gonna open the hushed casket. Or unseal the hushed casket.
The subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Oh, don't worry, Cadaverific. I'm not getting at you for having fun. I just want to keep the rest of my chat spoiler free. That's all.
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepard. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okir's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
What can you tell me about this guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
Unseal the hushed casket.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
Edie, I get you're just programmed to say that, but this is not a Cerberus ship. This is my ship.
He's either a powerful addition to the crew or a time bomb. I'd rather deal with it now.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
I need a name.
Oh, you'll get more than that.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okeer couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, Legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
You wouldn't prefer Okeer or Legacy?
It's short. Matches the training in my blood. The other words are big things I don't feel. Maybe they fit your mouth better. I feel nothing for Okeer's clan or his enemies. I'll do what I'm bred to do. Fight and determine the strongest. But his imprint has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
I have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
If you're weak and choose weak enemies, I'll have to kill you.
Our enemies are worthy. No doubt about that.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Huh? Offer one hand, but arm the other. Wise Shepard. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
So yeah, Grunt, my enemies are 2 kilometers tall. Is that worthy enough for you?
Shepard.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
I fight. Doesn't matter who for.
Did Okeer give you any imprints about the Collectors?
I see blurry ships, guesswork about strength. Nothing to help pick a weak spot and tear. Okeer spent all his time on old hatreds. Whatever he had, it was used up when he made me.
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to take on Collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
Of course, it's a big fucking shotgun.
Shepard.
Just checking in. Making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Alright, fine. Tank baby. Alright. Think we have time for one more mission.
The Elusive Man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Well, the Elusive Man can kiss my ass.
Change of plans, Commander. Urgent message coming in from the Elusive Man. Patching him in through the comm room.
Fuck. Fine.
Shepard, I think we have them. Horizon, one of our colonies in the Terminus systems, just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Morden delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else you should know. One of your former crew, Caden Alenko, is stationed on Horizon.
Last I knew, Caden was Alliance. Why is he out in the Terminus systems?
Officially, it's an outreach program to improve Alliance relation with the colonies, but they're up to something. And if they sent Commander Alenko, it must be big. I suggest you take it up with him.
We should send a message to the Citadel. The Alliance can give us reinforcements.
Not until you investigate. I don't want the Alliance getting in our way. Once you have the situation under control, I'll send the message personally.
The Collectors just happened to pick a colony with one of my former crew. I don't buy it.
It shouldn't be a surprise the Collectors are interested in you, especially if they're working for the Reapers. They might be going after him to get to you.
Send the coordinates. We'll head straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
Joker, set a course for Horizon. I've got to go see the Professor.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Tell me you have something.
Yes.
Lilith, we've got a problem.
Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Commander. Getting our comm systems back online takes priority.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal. What is that?
Get everyone to the safe house.
What are you gonna do? Shoot it with your assault rifle?
Hurry!
That'd be terrifying. Yes. This is gonna be a complete playthrough. So DLCs too.
Assuming control.
Oh great, so Headbug Guy can possess his foot soldiers. Great. That's not creepy at all.
We are the harbinger of their perfection. Prepare these humans for ascension.
See you, Leaky. I'll be streaming Mass Effect for a while, so feel free to follow if you liked it. Okay, so yeah, I want the nuke. Good luck, Leaky. See you, Cadaverific. And thanks for the follow. That doesn't bode well. Oh. Never mind, Cadaverific.
Morden, you sure those armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker Swarm?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers should confuse detection and make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
In theory? That sounds promising.
Experimental technology. Only test is contact with Seeker swarms. Look forward to seeing if you survive.
Thanks for the vote of confidence there, Morden.
This should slow him down.
They're through my shields!
Let's see here. Need overload.
Concussive.
Firing now.
Close to getting or being able to use a nuke. Well, it's technically not a nuke, but it looks and feels like a nuke, so I'm calling it a nuke.
Collectors are disrupting communications.
We're on our own now.
Heavy weapon.
I got it!
Husks. Since when are husks doing?
Those things look like the husks that Geth used on Eden Prime.
I thought the Geth got their technology from Sovereign.
The elusive man was correct. The Collectors are agents of the Reapers.
Great. Not sure what's worse. The Collectors are working with the Reapers, or that the elusive man was right about something. I'm never gonna hear the end of it.
This should come in handy.
These things used to be human. This what's left of the colonists?
No. On Eden Prime, victims were turned into husks by impaling them on spikes. We haven't seen any. The Collectors must have brought the husks. They're taking the colonists alive for something else.
Collectors must be experimenting on the colonists. What are they up to?
Maybe it's better not to know the details.
The only way to find out is to stop them.
Right, I was there. I know how the Geth used the husks on Eden Prime.
These aren't the same creatures I fought on Eden Prime. They're more advanced. Evolved.
They still die if you shoot them.
The Collectors aren't getting away with more victims. Let's move out.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, Miranda, you should say yes, ma'am, a lot more often. If you did, we might actually be able to get along a lot better.
All these empty buildings.
Just like freedom's progress.
I love this rifle. Now, Carolina doesn't believe she's better than Miranda. She just knows. Pro tip, don't use explosive things for cover. Because I'll just shoot the explosive things. Alright, let's hack the safe. Cerberus don't pay me by the hour.
Seems to be some kind of stasis field. Keeps you conscious but completely helpless.
They've been like this a long time.
Out of the way, Miranda. Get out of my way!
Assuming direct control.
They're through my shield!
Destiny. My attacks will tear you apart.
Engaging target. One left. Here we go. Firing now.
Miranda,
Direct control.
could you, instead of saying one less, say one down?
Control.
Because saying one less Sounds a lot like...
This is what you face.
Okay. Hey, I can actually use my nuke. What the hell? Miranda, what did you do?
Company. Get out here, now!
Oh.
You're human. What are you doing out here? You lead them right here.
You had to hear them trying to get in. Seems like it's hard to hide from the collectors.
Those things are collectors? You mean, they're real? I thought they were just made up, you know, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space. No, they got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
What's your name? What do you do here?
Name's Delan. Mechanic. I came down to check on the main grid after we lost our comm signals. And I heard screaming. I looked outside and there were swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors. Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Commander Alenko here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
Okay, first, Alenko has too much integrity to betray anybody. Second, how is this the Alliance's fault?
Tell me more about this Alliance rep.
Commander Alenko? Heard he was some kind of hero or something. That made nothing to me, though. Would rather he'd stayed back in Council space.
Any idea what he was doing on Horizon?
Supposed to be helping us get the defense towers up and running. I got the feeling he was here for something else. Spying on us, maybe.
Tell me about the colony defense towers.
A gift from the Alliance. High-powered Guardian lasers. Supposed to keep hostile ships from landing near the colony. Had to build a massive underground generator just to give it enough juice. Only we couldn't get the targeting systems online. So the Alliance gave us a giant gun that couldn't shoot straight. Stupid sons of bitches.
Why do you think this is the Alliance's fault?
We're just a small colony. Nobody bothered us before we started building those damn defense towers and drew attention to ourselves. I left Council space to get away from the Alliance. Nothing good ever comes from getting mixed up with them.
The Collectors are targeting remote colonies. The Alliance was trying to help.
I don't need their help. Too many strings attached. That rep said he was just here to get the towers online, but mark my word, there's more to it.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the Collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
We can figure it out. Just tell us where to find it.
Head for the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
It's probably just better if you stay out of the way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door behind you. I'm not taking any chances. Good luck. I think you're gonna need it.
Thanks for nothing.
useless.
Oh, it's those guys.
Rank is an insult. You're fragile. If I must, Shepard, I will. You will know pain, Shepard.
Scions suck.
This might be useful. So I have enough firepower for one
run
nuke.
across more frozen colonists.
The collectors have already loaded them onto their ship. We're running out of time.
As much as I hate to admit it, Miranda, I think you're right. Two of them.
One less to worry about. Felt that one. Hostile engaged.
There's the transmitter.
All right. Sniper ammo. Okay.
Normandy, do you copy?
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
Edie, can you get the colony's defense towers online?
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
Once they know this, the collectors will try to stop it.
We'll stop them. Easy enough.
Maybe not. Enemy reinforcements closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
All right, let's.
Assuming control. If I...
Back shot.
Not a problem.
Enemies ahead!
My shields are...
Passing fail-safes and attempting emergency power-up. Please hold the defense tower.
Now let's finish you off.
Direct this personally. We are the
Firing
harbinger
now.
of your destiny.
Concussive shot ready.
We are your genetic destiny.
I'm on it.
This hurts you.
Alright.
Get ready. Gotta be more soon.
Oh, jeez. Wrong place to be. Wrong place to be.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 40%.
Reinforcements. It's nice to be noticed.
We are. I know you feel this. My attacks will tear you apart. You cannot resist.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 60%. Taking targeting protocols to Normandy systems. Continue to protect the tower.
The dead are useless. This hurts you.
Get ready. There's got to be more.
What the hell is that thing?
Edie, we need that system online.
A new one. Whatever that is, don't get too close. I got it.
Alright. Bring it up here.
Batteries at 100%. I am...
They're pulling out. There's no reason to stay. Most of the colonists are on board. They got what...
No! Don't let him get away!
Do you mean the cane? That's, one that you get through, upgrading heavy weapons.
There's nothing we can do. They're gone.
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something!
I didn't want it to end this way. I did what I could.
More than most, Shepard.
Shepard? Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard, Captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre, savior of the Citadel. You're in the presence of a legend, Delam. And a ghost.
All the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures. Screw this. I'm done with you Alliance types.
I thought you were dead, Commander. We all did.
It's been too long, Caden. How have you been?
Is that all you have to say? You show up after 2 years and just act like nothing happened. I would have followed you anywhere, Commander. Thinking you were gone. It was like losing a limb. Why didn't you try to contact me? Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
Not my choice.
I wasn't even conscious.
I spent the last 2 years in some kind of coma while Cerberus rebuilt me.
You're with Cerberus now. Garrus, too. I can't believe the reports were right.
Reports? You mean you already knew?
Alliance Intel thought Cerberus might be behind the missing human colonies. I got a tip this colony might be the next one to get hit. Anderson stonewalled me, but there were rumors that you weren't dead, that you were working for the enemy.
Cerberus and I want the same thing, to save our colonies. That doesn't mean I answer to them.
Do you really believe that? Or is that just what Cerberus wants you to think? I wanted to believe the rumors that you were alive, but I never expected anything like this. You've turned your back on everything we stood for.
Caden, you know me. You know I'd only do this for the right reason. You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I want to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. They could be using the threat of a Reaper to manipulate you. What if they're behind it? What if they're working with the Collectors?
Typical Alliance attitude. You're so focused on Cerberus that you're blind to the real threat.
You're letting how you feel about their history get in the way of the facts.
Maybe. Or maybe you feel like you owe Cerberus because they saved you. Maybe you're the one who's not thinking straight. You've changed, but I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. Always will be. I've got to report back to the Citadel. They can decide if they believe your story or not.
I could use someone like you in my crew, Caden. It'll be just like old times.
No, it won't. I'll never work for Cerberus. Goodbye, Shepard. And be careful.
Joker, send the shuttle to pick us up. I've had enough of this colony.
I don't know about you, but I need to kill something. Collectors escape with approximately 1/3 of Horizon's population. Front Corporation will funnel supplies, monetary aid to colonial survivors. Collector leader, Harbinger, demonstrates a personal interest in Shepard. Unclear whether his ability to possess his minions is cybernetic override, indication of hive mind among collectors, or even Reaper technology at work. Salvage team captured collector bodies for study.
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the Collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
It's not a victory. We interrupted the Collectors, but they still abducted half the colony.
That's better than an entire colony, and more than we've accomplished since the abductions began. The Collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
Wait, what? Lure them
If
in?
you had something to do with that attack. Caden said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus.
I released a few carefully disguised rumors that you might be alive and working for Cerberus.
I see. What were you trying to prove?
I suspected the Collectors were looking for you or people connected to you. Now I know for certain. It was a risk, but I couldn't just wait for them to take another colony. You understand?
You're an asshole.
We have to make sure they don't abduct anyone else.
I want the Collector's stopped for that very reason. That's why we're doing this, Shepard. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
2 words for you. Fuck off.
None of your damn business.
If it affects the mission, better you should leave it behind. Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, there's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
Let me worry about them. You just find us a way to the Collector homeworld.
I just want to be upfront about your odds. You'll need everyone at their best. I've forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep building your team while I find a way through the relay. And be careful, Shepard. The Collectors will be watching you.
Oh no, I love the Elusive Man as a villain. I love to hate him. Martin Short.
I guess we're really gonna do it.
Great.
Hit the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the Collectors in person. Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
They're powerful. We've got a few tricks for them. If anyone can stop them, we can.
No argument there, Commander. Horizon just made it hit home. What we're doing, what we're up against. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is too. Getting some closure, you know?
Alright. The next 3 dossiers. Dossier. Tali Zora Vasnima. Expert in combat tech, systems, hacking. Strong engineering background, familiar with Normandy. Formerly listed as Tali Zora Naraya. The Quarian engineer earned her adult name after helping Shepard defeat Saren 2 years ago. Tali is currently on a classified assignment for the Migrant Fleet, Admiralty Board on Haestrom, deep in Geth-controlled space. Justikar Samara. Biotics. Her biotic strength near that of an Asari matriarch. Extensive weapons training. Samara is a Justikar, a rare member of an Asari monastic group trained in enhanced combat biotics alongside standard weapons. Samara was recently sighted on Ilium, outside normal Asari space. Thane Krios. Quick kill biotics specialist. Expert sniper. Oh great, a 3rd sniper. Thane Krios is a Drell trained from childhood as an elite assassin, proficient in both long-range sniping and kills and close infiltration. He has slowed his activities in recent years, but is rumored to have a target on Ilium. Tali's my 2nd favorite character in Mass Effect. 3rd is Rex. Okay, we'll do one last sweep of the rounds, and I think that'll be it for the stream today. But we'll continue this again tomorrow.
Hey, Commander. It's pretty crazy the people you can run into out here, huh? I mean, it was probably a setup or something, but it was still good to see Caden, Staff Commander Alenko, wasn't it?
He moved on. I can't blame him.
He was frontline with you against a Reaper, and I'm the one who gets roped back into saving the galaxy? Did someone switch our files?
You're the force that pulls it all together, Joker.
Yeah, it sucks, I'll give you that.
I assume everything's going well up here?
This thing wants to fire me over a joke. Okay, I said I'd flash the AI core, but I was kidding. And we'd only lose a few systems. Nosy ones.
To clarify, human resources adjustments are not actually under my authority.
Then why? Why are you always picking on me?
My replies were intended to provoke, though not to cause distress. Your reactions are atypical of most humans. You are interesting.
Edie, were you intentionally egging him on? What part of your programming covers that?
Nothing in the restrictions imposed upon me forbids active observation techniques. Mr. Moreau's performance actually improved under duress.
I never figured the coming overlords would be so annoying. I'm done.
Joker, you just got played by an AI.
That's it for
Have
now.
fun with that.
See you, Commander.
I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing. The report mentioned that Caden Alenko was there. How did that go?
There's not much to say. The past is the past.
I understand. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Operative Lawson would like to see you at her station on the crew deck. Operative Taylor would like to see you over in the armory. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay.
Incoming message from Admiral Stephen Hackett, Alliance HQ.
Commander Shepard, I need to discuss a sensitive matter with you privately.
I'll take this in my quarters.
Commander, thank you for your time. I'll keep this brief. We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
I have a hell of a squad with me. I'm sure they'd help out.
Kenson is my friend. If the Batarians see a squad of armed soldiers, they'll kill her. This is serious, Commander. Go in with discretion, or don't go at all.
What's Dr. Kenson actually doing out there?
She's a deep cover operative, Shepard. We talk only when we have to. I'd heard she was investigating a rumor of a Reaper artifact in the system. Her last report said she'd found it.
What else can you tell me about the operative?
Amanda's a top scientist and Alliance agent working in Batarian space. It's a deadly assignment, and she's one of the few up to the challenge. She and I go back pretty far, Commander. I won't let her run away in a Batarian torture camp.
I thought the Alliance denies the Reaper threat. That must be some proof she found.
Kenson's team found an artifact out in Batarian space. She believes it's a Reaper device, proof that the Reapers are indeed planning to invade. I've known her a long time. If she says she has proof, it's worth checking out.
The Batarians won't take kindly to the Alliance breaking into a secret prison.
This is not an Alliance operation. It's one person going in alone to save a friend. If it were an official mission, of course the Batarians would be upset. You keep this quiet, Shepard, and there's nothing to worry about.
I see. So you're going to use my status as persona non grata of the Alliance to your advantage. Fine.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground at a Batarian outpost in Aratat. I'll upload the coordinates now. Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
But we're gonna wait for that one. Canonically, I think that DLC happens after the end of the game. let's talk to Jacob, because he's got something for us.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
The yeoman said you wanted to see me. What's this about, Jacob?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
I'd think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Any signs that this is a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it. Even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am. And as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Almost 2 bars Paragon.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not at moment. Think I've unlocked collector interest in humans. Wait, no. Only one heart. Krogan have 2. Scratch that. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
At least whenever Morden says he doesn't have anything to talk, it seems to be different every time. Morden's great. I like Morden. Alright, time for the ship gossip.
Hey, Shepard. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. The food's gotten better lately, though. I guess his reputation will take time to heal. I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Alright, let's see what Miranda's issues are.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, But this is important.
Oh no, you're gonna have to owe me a favor. Whatever shall you do?
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think your father's tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
Oh. Which should I select? This is a very, very important decision. Should I ask about your sister or the relocation efforts? Huh. Very important.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Did your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
So it was cadaverific. It was a very, very tough decision, but I think I made the right one.
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
Wow. You really dodged a bullet.
Yeah, I couldn't take that. They creeped the hell out of me.
Alright, Garrus, I need to talk to you so we can shit talk on Alenko.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
I swear, you love that gun more than me.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay. Let's see what our Weapon X is up to.
Hey. Tell me something I don't know about you.
Nothing to tell. Why?
I want to know more, and I'm not going away.
I'm here to fight for you. Nothing says we have to be friends, but whatever. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff, like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring? You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
I could be genuine. You have no way of knowing.
I have eyes, and I have history. You'll back off. As soon as you realize you're not the first, and I'm immune to your help.
Fine, I'll bite.
I'll bite. What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
Fair enough.
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
Seems like you miss it a little more than you want to admit.
Pick every little word apart if you want, but it doesn't change the way the galaxy works. Come on, you've been around.
tough. But you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Manara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed. And when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading. And I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
They sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were gonna kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
You're welcome to try.
I have to go. But we should do this again.
Wait. My turn with the questions. People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? What's your game, Shepard?
I've never met anyone like you.
Whatever. It'll come back to what you can take. It always does. Later, Shepard.
What's up, Tank Baby?
Just checking in. Making sure you're acclimatizing.
The hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Granth would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
What other human info's floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point. Never mind.
Something must move you. You're as genetically Krogan as you can get.
I see suffering, the dead, and I think weak. I'm supposed to be strong. My guts were grown from thousands more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okeer started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak, pitiful.
So you started small, but you became what you are. Not everyone gets that chance.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just am. Those dead were strong enough to try, even if they lost. The perfect Krogan, ignoring what made me. No strength in that. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it.
Okay, so that finishes the rounds. And this stream is coming up on 4 hours. So I think I'm gonna call it. Tomorrow, around 10 Central, we'll continue where we left off. And then Thursday, I'm heading back to Ace Combat 7, where I'm going to do a full campaign and DLC run, but I'm restricting myself to using only aircraft of a European manufacturer. Thanks for watching, and thank you for Leaky Valve and Cadaverific for joining. Hope to see you guys again, and don't forget to follow if you haven't yet, and I will see y'all later.